Ooh, so excited! For those of you who don't know, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. And don't get me started on The Last Jedi. We'll talk about that in another video. But I am a huge Star Wars fan, and in particular, I am a huge Chewbacca fan. Chewbacca is my favorite character in all of Star Wars. About 2 weeks ago, I couldn't sleep. It was about 3 o'clock in the morning, so naturally, I got on the interwebs. And I started looking up stuff, you know, the usual things, cars and motorcycles and Star Wars. And I went onto eBay and I looked up Star Wars memorabilia. And I came across a guy who had a pretty interesting story. So when he was a kid and Star Wars first came out, I guess Burger King had a deal with Lucasfilms, and they had 4 posters that they gave out. So, you know, you went in, you got a burger, whatever, milkshake, and they give you a poster. Well, this guy apparently grabbed like as many posters as he could, different locations around the city where he was at, and he had like 40 of these things that he had kept in storage flat. Of course, I got the Chewbacca one. It's only like $15. This is a 40-year-old poster for 15 bucks. Like, dude, that's a no-brainer. So I ordered it. It's not a big poster. It's like 18 by 24 probably. So, I mean, it's not huge, but I'm totally geeking out because I'm like thinking this is a 40-year-old poster. It's like taking a time machine. So it came in the mail, and I'm pumped up, and we're about to open this thing up and see what it looks like. They really packaged it up pretty well. What's the point of going to the gym if you can't even open up a package? Got it. Like, it should make a noise when I open it. I'll make the noise for you. I don't know why I smelt it. Alright. Okay, that's just the packing slip. I was gonna be really disappointed. I was like, oh. Dude, this guy's awesome. Anyways, little packing slip. Even put thanks. Handwritten note. Cool. Now for the good stuff. I'm like scared to pull on it too hard because I don't want to like rip it or crease it. But I mean, this thing is like, it's really in there nice and tight. I really don't know how to get it out. I'm gonna try to open it from the other end. Maybe that'll help. If this doesn't work, I have another idea. Oh, took a little finesse, you know. You know. I see Chewbacca. Woo! All right. Dude! This is so awesome! My wife's calling. Hello? Hi. Opening up a 40-year-old Star Wars poster and geeking out. I can wait for you. I did, and it's beautiful. Well, hurry up and get home. Okay, I love you. Okay, bye. She said, are you gonna wait for me to open it? Oops. Dude, I'm geeking out. This is way cooler than I thought. Not only does it have Chewbacca, It's got the Millennium Falcon in the background. It's got Obi-Wan Kenobi in some like nucleus portrait. I'll show you. And then Han Solo. It even has R2-D2, C-3PO, and Chewbacca sitting around the table in the Millennium Falcon. You guys see this? How awesome is this? I mean, seriously. Got Ben Kenobi over here. Got the Millennium Falcon. I don't know what planets those are supposed to be. Not sure. I'm sure someone will tell me in the comments. Check out Chewbacca. This thing has so much more detail than I thought. Dude, this is so cool. Alright, so I know I'm like nerding out here a little bit, but seriously, this is so freaking cool to me. This poster is 40 years old. 40 years old. Actually, it's 41 years old because it came out in 1977. So 41-year-old poster. And seriously, it looks so crisp. Honestly, this thing has so much more detail than I thought. It's just really cool to me. I don't know. And it's one of those things, like, it's only 15 bucks. But seriously, it brings me so much joy just to have this and to look at it and to imagine, like, you know, being at that time and going to Burger King and getting a shake and getting this poster and like literally not even knowing like what the heck is Star Wars, you know? And like little did these guys know it would become one of the biggest movies, if arguably the biggest movie franchise of all time. I don't know. I'm a nerd, so I get the simple pleasures in life, which whatever. So cool thing is, my aunts own a frame shop in Franklin, Frames Unlimited, shout out. And I'm gonna see if they could frame this up for me, and I'm gonna put it in my new office at work. I can't say enough about this. Like, this is so freaking cool to me. It might be dangerous for me to get on eBay because I'm gonna start looking for more stuff like this. Maybe I'll order something once a week and we'll open it together. My wife might not think that's a good idea, but I think if I can keep the budget to 15 bucks, it's pretty harmless. Wifey's home now. Oh, look at that. That's all for me. If your wife doesn't cook for you, I feel sorry for you. I'm sorry. Maybe this isn't the right place or time to say it, but I got 99 problems, but a hot meal ain't one. Anyways, so as cool as this poster is, I want to take it one step further. I found out that Peter Mayhew, who plays Chewbacca, for those of you who live under a rock, Peter Mayhew, the guy who played Chewbacca in the original Star Wars, apparently lives in Texas, and he has a fan mail that you can send him stuff. Well, I'm gonna roll this thing back up. I'm gonna put it back in the tube that took me like an hour to open, and I'm gonna send it to Peter Mayhew, and I'm gonna ask him to autograph it, and I'm gonna include the postage to get it back here. So literally, it's gonna show up to him. I'll have a letter with it. Hopefully, he'll sign it and send it back to me. And if you thought I geeked out before, I might cry.
You will.
I mean, Sydney's only seen me cry a few times. Once was when we got married, but someone was cutting onions, and I have an allergic reaction, you know. I'm not sensitive. You're sensitive. So that's the plan. Wish me luck. I'm gonna roll this thing back up, put it in this tube, and mail it off to Peter Mayhew. Why not? You know, what's the worst that's gonna happen?
YOLO.
Yeah. So hopefully in a few weeks we'll be making another video. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time.